Welcome to Fandom Fights. I'm your host, Tim Verkala, joined today by Nick Tuig. Nick, how the fuck are ya?
I've never, literally in my entire life, I've never been better than this one moment right now.
Yeah, me either. We have a debut teams match for you today. We've got Beat the Geeks. Ryan and Brittany coming from the Club Dread Arena, going up against Anyone Can Cook, I believe is the team name.
Yeah.
Anyone Can Cook. Matthew Chen, Jack Pinchuk, a Kingsman team. Another one of those. We don't have enough of those in the world. Nick, what do you think of the match?
I think it's really interesting. I believe this is Ryan's official debut into Fandom, even though he plays in a lot of other geek-centric leagues. But then on top of that, Jack, Matthew, and Brittany are all very new singles players who have shown a lot of impressive knowledge in their matches. So This seems like a very sort of evenly matched match. So I'm excited.
I'm excited as well. Let's go talk to the teams right now in the promos.
Got you, guys. We know exactly what y'all are about. Your team name is Beat the Geeks. That's what y'all do. That's what you will continue to do, and we're going to show that by doing that today. How are you feeling about the match coming up?
Good. I'm feeling good. What about you, Ryan?
I'm doing my best to stay even keel as possible because, first time I'm going to be here in Fandom, so I don't know. First impressions are going to say a lot here. So
all right. Well, let's do this. Keep it focused. Keep it simple. You know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
They came to us. I'm going to clarify this right now. Tim and Tui came to us and said we need a new team, not the other way around. So I don't want to hear, this is the 30th Kingsman team. I'm sorry, I have enough people that I can produce good teams, Tim. And this is a good team. Matthew is playing real good in his rookie season. I'm very impressed with what I've seen from him. And Jack came back after a year off and took Robert Castner deep into sudden death, and Castner is supposed to be your God's gift of rookie class this year. So all I'm saying is I got a good team on my hands, and with this team, anyone can cook. So get out the kitchen, Big Geeks. Let's play.
I would like to say I forgot we had a team that dropped out, and we asked around to see if there were anybody that wanted to play. I did forget about that. That being said, Coho, you're tacky and I hate you. So let's get into round number one. It's going to work like this. It's going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If a player should get all 10 questions correct, they will be issued a bonus question. 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. There we go. Any questions as we get into round number 1 from the players?
Yeah.
All right, Nick, what's question 1?
Your first question comes in the category of Planet of the Apes. Which Apes film features human beings who can communicate telepathically? Don't say anything. Don't say anything, Tim.
Oh, man. 5, 4,
I hate
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
I went with beneath the Planet of the Apes.
And we'll go to Jack.
Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
And Brittany.
Yeah, possibly the worst one. Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
And Chen.
Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
That's what we call a clean sweep there, Mr. Tuig. Okay. The next question is in the category of DreamWorks animation. In How to Train Your Dragon, how is Hiccup related to the Chief of Berk? You have a tribe. What's its name?
I've been watching a lot of Survivor. Most recent one, the tribe's name was Balboa, which I thought was cool because it's like a Rocky thing.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jack, we'll start with you.
He's his son.
Brittany.
Okay, good. I put he's his son.
Chen.
Son.
And Ryan.
Yeah, I wrote son.
Another clean sweep. 4-4.
Your third question comes in the category of DC. Who plays Commissioner Gordon in the Dark Knight trilogy?
Have you ever met a commissioner of anything?
Yes, I met the commissioner of the Dodgeball Association of American Dodgeball or something.
I met one too, and he like spit up his drink a little, and he said, "What's up, Spider?" 5, 4.
The American Dodgeball Association of America.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Brittany
He's Gary Oldman.
and Matthew
Gary Oldman.
and Ryan
Gary Oldman.
and Jack.
Gary Oldman.
That is correct. Next question is in Mission Impossible. How many Mission Impossible films feature Berlin as a location? I went to high school with someone named Am Berlin.
I did too. I did as well. She was my locker neighbor.
I didn't actually. I was just making a joke like you do from time to time.
Well, there's a difference between making a joke and just outright lying.
Like when you said you lived on Solomon Lane. 5,
You don't know.
3, 2,
Maybe.
1. That's down. Let's go to Matthew
I'm with 2.
and Ryan
I also said 2.
and Jack
I too said 2.
and Brittany.
I also said 2.
2 is correct. Everybody's staying perfect.
Your next question comes in the category of Fandom Oscars. Name 2 of the 3 Oscars won by Black Panther.
Oh man.
Yes,
Yeah. Have you watched What If yet?
I have.
I have not because I've been busy.
It's all right.
I heard it was just all right.
It's fine.
Out of all the ones coming up, that was the one that was not. Oh my, that was not the one that I was excited about.
I mean,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan
I said best costume design.
and Jack
I also said best costume design.
and Brittany
I totally misheard the question. I wrote 2, costume design, original score.
and Matthew.
I said production design and original score.
We did ask for 2.
Oh, okay.
So Brittany and Matthew are
All
correct.
right. Okay.
I misheard the question.
Well,
Okay.
Ryan and Jack were correct, but we needed 2, so all 3 answers were said. So we will move on to the next question in Marvel. Name both X-Men both films in the X-Men universe that feature the Juggernaut. We asked for 2 things in the last question. Now we're asking for 2 things in this one. That's kind of crazy.
or did we?
Whoa!
It's not Monday.
No, but I'm looking forward to Monday.
It's weird.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jack.
X-Men The Last Stand and Deadpool 2.
Brittany.
X-Men: The Last Stand and Deadpool 2.
Matthew.
I forgot about Deadpool 2.
And Ryan.
Deadpool 2 and X-Men The Last Stand.
Deadpool 2, X-Men The Last Stand is the correct answer. Beat the Geeks takes a 1-point lead. Brittany remains the only one to still be perfect.
Your next question comes in the category of Pixar. In Finding Nemo, Nemo winds up in a fish tank in the office of a man with what profession?
I want to make a joke.
I know.
I can't. Yeah, I'll do it on the next one.
It's fair.
Oh,
What street do you live on?
Mills Street. 5, 4,
Sounds fake.
2, 1. Pens down. I used to live on Eagle Heights. That was cooler. Brittany
He's a dentist.
and Matthew.
Dentist.
And Ryan.
Dentist.
And Jack.
Dentist.
Dentist is correct. All right, guys, your next question is in Star Trek. Who directed Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home? I'm really mad because this movie's coming to 4K, but they're only releasing the first 4 on 4K. And I really like 6, and I want to watch 6 in 4K. And now I can't, and I'm sad about it.
How much does spelling count?
As long as it's phonetically correct. 5,
Love that word.
3,
Phonetic.
1. Hunt down. Let's start with Matthew.
I went with Leonard Nimoy.
And Ryan.
I also wrote Leonard Nimoy.
And Jack.
Spelled very wrong. Leonard Nimoy.
Let me see that. Hang on.
Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, that looks good.
Brittany.
I think mine's right. Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy is correct.
All right, your penultimate question comes in the category of Disney live action. In The Princess Diaries, what U.S. city does Mia Thermopolis live in?
I like how I asked Jack to slow down his board so I could read it, and he went like this. No, before with the dentist thing, I was gonna be like, oh man, what if there's lots of professions without offices? Like, I bet the answer is not like, like minor.
Fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna start with Ryan.
Honestly, this is a shot in the dark. I said Seattle.
Jack.
I said London.
Brittany.
Oh crap! I put California. I thought you said state.
And Matthew.
Was Genovia?
All incorrect. We're looking for San Francisco. So no perfect rounds today, but we do get into the final question, which is in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features the planets Jeddah and Scarif? Make up a planet name. Go.
Dentist.
Nice. I knew you were going to say that because you said it to me telepathically.
Dentiste.
Dentiste. There you
Sounds more like a planet, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Jack, we'll start with you.
Star Wars 8, The Last Jedi.
Brittany.
Put Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Matthew.
I said The Force Awakens.
And Ryan.
I also wrote Rogue One.
Rogue One is correct. So Brittany and Ryan hitting that one, bringing their total up to 17 to Cook's 14. Awesome. All right, we're going to get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. It is the wheel round. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. There will be 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in round number 2, so be on the lookout for that. And all teams have all 3 repeats and their challenge intact. Any questions as we get into the round 2?
I got no questions.
All right, your wheel today is Planet of the Apes, Fandom quotes, Disney Animation, Pixar, DC, Mission Impossible, Star Wars, and the Wizarding World. Beat the Geeks. You're in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to anyone can cook?
Guys, we talked about this. This is a very favorable wheel for y'all. I'll leave it up to you, but I say we go first. I don't know where Ryan just went.
All right, so we'll bring in Mr. Coho for the spin for anyone can cook. Just a reminder, this wheel is brought to you by Unique Engagement Rings from Brilliant Earth. Go ahead and buy your loved one a ring and tie yourself to them forever. Here's your spin. Fandom quotes.
Go again.
Yeah, let's spin again.
Yeah, respin.
All right, spinning again. And it lands on Disney Animation.
Cool. You guys got this. Take your time. Use your repeats. You're good.
Okay.
Ryan.
I lost Nick. Or no, there's Nick.
Ryan.
We lost Ryan.
Uh,
All right. So, Nick, you want to go ahead and give Anyone Can Cook their questions in Disney animation?
Absolutely. Anyone can cook. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of Disney animation?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Your first question. Which post-2000s Disney animated film features the phrase "going turbo"?
Do you know? All right, what comes here?
Pardon?
I said, do you have any ideas for the answer?
Yeah, absolutely. It's in Wreck-It Ralph.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Wreck-It Ralph. Final answer.
That is correct. 2 points. All right. Jack, just make sure we can see your hands.
Sorry.
There. No, you're good. Your second question. What city do Roger, Anita, Purdy, and Pongo live in 101 Dalmatians?
I believe this is London.
I'll take your word for it.
London. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead. Your third question. How does Chicken Little alert the townspeople in Okie Oaks when he believes the sky is falling in Chicken Little?
Do you remember this?
Doesn't he run through the town screaming the sky is falling?
That's what I thought, but yeah. I remember him screaming, the sky is falling. So
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but
we can go multiple choice to be safe.
yeah, sure.
5. 4.
Let's go multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, activates the siren, B, uses a megaphone on top of a bus, C, rings a bell, or D, uses the baseball field loudspeaker?
Could we hear the would that count as a repeat if we asked to hear the?
No, you can hear the options again.
Yeah, we'll hear the options again.
Okay, your options again. Is it A, activates the siren, B, uses a megaphone on top of a bus, C, rings a bell, D, uses the baseball field loudspeaker?
I would go towards D, but I'm not 100% on that.
I thought it was C, but whatever you think, Matthew, your call. It could be either of them.
Let's go D, final answer.
D is incorrect. Beat the Geeks chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, activates the siren, B, uses a megaphone on top of a bus, C, rings a bell, or D, uses the baseball field loudspeaker.
it's C, Ryan.
Yeah, rings bell. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was thinking of the trailer.
He rings the big bell. Yeah.
Let's go for
C,
it.
yeah, C, final answer.
That is correct for a 1 point steal and a tie game. All right, anyone can cook. Your penultimate question. Ichabod is afraid of and attacked by what mythical monster in the adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad?
Isn't
I want
that-
to say the Headless Horseman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Headless Horseman. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Headless Horseman, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. Before committing mutiny, Long John Silver held what position aboard the ship in Treasure Planet?
Wasn't he the first mate?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, first mate. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Beat the Geeks chance for a 2 point steal.
I think he's the chef, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
pretty
I'll
sure.
lean on you because I too thought first me.
Okay, you want to go chef?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, chef, final answer.
That is correct for a 2 point steal, a tie game.
I was thinking Muppet. Maybe it's Muppet Treasure Island. He's the first mate.
Probably.
All right. So, yeah, we have a tie game going into the spin for Beat the Geeks. Here is your first spin. It lands on Pixar. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
We discussed this.
Yeah.
We're gonna spin again.
Let's do it. Let's spin again.
All right. This is what you are stuck with. Lands on DC.
Okay.
All right.
You guys know what to do.
All right.
All
We're ready.
right. I will give you guys your questions in DC. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, your first question. Which DC film features a son going on the run with his father after seeing him take part in an assassination?
Road to Perdition.
Yeah, Road to Perdition.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. What war did both Dr. Manhattan and the comedian fight in Watchmen?
It'd be the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
The Vietnam War. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Superman 3, who travels with Clark back to Smallville for Clark's high school reunion?
Brittany, I think it's Jimmy Olsen because
Yes, it
he
is.
needs
Yep.
someone to take pictures.
Yep, you're right.
All right, Jimmy Olsen. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job, Brian.
Your penultimate question. In the Lego Batman movie, Joker posits that Bruce Wayne is what in relation to Batman?
It's a running joke. I think he's gonna say his roommate.
If that's what you feel, or do you want to go multiple choice? Because we do have a lead.
Well, I mean, because when Robin sees him, he says Bruce Wayne lives in Batman's attic. So I mean,
Okay.
it would be. I'll take the bullet on this one.
Okay. Yep.
Roommate. Final answer.
That is correct for 2
Good job, Ryan.
And your final question. Who plays the villain Quentin Turnbull in Jonah Hex?
John Malkovich.
Yeah.
John Malkovich. Final answer.
For the clean sweep, that is correct. We now have a 10-point game with Beat the Geeks in the lead with what is it? 30 to 20 as we get into round number 3. It's the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. The teams are going to have to decide who's going to take the first question. You can bet 0, 1, or 2 points on the question. If you get it right, you gain those points. You get it wrong, you lose those points. Whoever takes the first question, the other team partner has to take the second. You can reset on questions 3 and 4, and you can confer on question 5 if we should get there. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated. So, any questions from the teams?
No.
All good.
All right. So, the first category that you can bet points on is going to be Mission Impossible. So, who's going to take it, and how many points are you going to bet?
Okay.
Which one of you wants to take it? Because we got to go 2.
Okay.
I would say maybe Jack. But
Yeah, I mean, if Matthew doesn't want to take it, then I could totally take this one.
I think.
yeah, Matthew, you don't want to take this one.
I don't
Okay,
think
Jack, take it. Bet 2. We're good.
Okay.
Brittany, Ryan, y'all want to play rock paper scissors? Y'all want to flip a coin? Who's going to take this one?
Doesn't matter to me.
I'll take the first bite. I'll take the first bite at this. Okay.
You know what to do. We talked about this.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, you have to bet. Just yeah.
I mean, it's Mission Impossible, so I feel good in this. So I'll just bet 1 point.
Yeah, that
We
would
gotta
do
write
it.
it in
You
there.
gotta write it down.
Yeah, you have to
bro.
write it on your board, Ryan.
Well, at least we know what he's betting.
Yeah.
That's on me. Okay. I can change it.
No, bet 1 and then we'll seal it.
All right. Let's get bets, starting with Ryan.
Well, yeah. Oh, wait, where you go? 1 point.
All right, and Jack.
2.
All right, your question in Mission Impossible. In Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, who plays CIA Director Hunley? It was a good movie.
Yeah,
Big fan of this one.
just like the second one.
If you're talking about the second one, meaning the sequel to this movie, yes, I agree with you. 5,
That's not what I was saying.
3,
No, Nick.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jack
Alec Baldwin.
and Ryan.
Alec Baldwin.
Both are correct. Beat the Geeks brings their score up to 31 to Cook's 22. What's next, Nick?
Your next category is DC.
Matthew 2. We're good.
You can just bet 0 from now on, right? Yeah. Because we're up by 9 and there's 8 points left. Right?
Well, it's your choice, Brittany. It's definitely on you.
If we bet 0 and they bet 2 and they get all of them, it could be tied. So.
But we're up by 9 and there's 8 points left.
Oh, we are up by 9. Yep.
Yeah. So bet 0, right?
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Let's get bets starting with Matthew.
2.
All right, and Brittany.
0.
All right, Nick, what's the question?
The question is, which DC film features an object known as the Spear of Destiny, which is found in Mexico at the start of the film?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if Cook hits this, I believe we go on, correct?
I believe that no matter
That's
what,
not true. 5,
no matter what happens, we go on.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Brittany, who bet 0,
I'd be Constantine.
and Matthew.
Constantine.
Constantine is correct. So Cook will go up to 24 as we get into the next category, which is the category of horror icons.
Jack, you're up, buddy. 2.
Take it, Ryan. I mean, we're
I
betting
know,
0 anyway.
I knew I watched these for a reason.
Yeah. You want to take it, Brittany?
I'll take it. We're betting 0 anyway. So, like, yeah.
Anything can happen. So yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's get bets starting with Brittany
0.
and Jack.
2.
Oh, okay. And goodbye, Ryan. He's not answering the question, so we're moving on. The question in the category of horror icons: how does Laurie ultimately defeat Freddy at the end of Freddy versus Jason? I like this movie.
It's good. It's a good one.
It's got one of the horror icons.
I just lied to you. I'm sorry. I didn't fully know what movie we were talking about. It's not good at all. It's
No,
very bad.
it is. This movie's good.
It's not great.
It's so much fun. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
There's a quote. It's
1. Pens down. I know. Brittany,
He decapitates them.
Jack,
Groundsman Crystal Lake. I know the shot of Jason carrying the head out of it. I don't know. Crystal Lake.
and your winner, Beat the Geeks. The correct answer was decapitates him with Jason's machete specifically. So that's the end of the match. Nick, what'd you think of it?
I think both teams showed a lot of promise.
Yeah.
I just think Beat the Geeks show that they're a huge threat, especially now. We didn't say before the match, but Beat the Geeks will now be in the upcoming fall tournament. And they're probably looking to make a huge run because Anyone Could Cook proved themselves to be a great team. They just went up against a little bit better of one. So I'm excited to see Anyone Can Cook back next year, early next year, but I'm really excited to see Beat the Geeks maybe make a run.
Yeah, so let's start by talking to Anyone Can Cook. I'm going to let you take that away, Mr. Nick.
All right. Anyone Can Cook. As I said, like 14 points in round 1. You did very well in round 2 and round 3. But by the time round 3 came, they just had done so well. There wasn't a whole lot of strategy you could employ. I think you guys are a great team. I think you're both great individual players. We look forward to seeing you back. How do you feel about today? Who would you want to play in the future?
I think our biggest weakness today was rushing ourselves. I think if we took a couple repeats, a couple moments to think out a couple of those, we would have walked away with the points. The Star Wars one, the Oscars one, using the repeat would have picked up a couple of points there that would have saved us a little bit of hassle in round 3. But on the whole, I think for a team that we just kind of slapped together and said go play, they showed up and they're very scary. I think Anyone Can Cook's going to be a solid team going in next year. Beat the Geeks played a real good game. They definitely showed up. But have fun in my tournament, I guess.
Yeah.
Matthew, Jack, any thoughts?
I mean, like, of course it was a horror icons movie I didn't see. I watched Halloween 3. I wish I hadn't now, but because there was no point to it. But whatever. No, it's okay. You'll win some, you lose some, but like, we're up against a good team, so I'm not too terribly broken up about losing, but I'm just wish I could have hit the Star Wars question specifically.
I mean, they did great in DC, clean sweep. And, we just got a couple of Disney animated movies that we weren't as confident in. So
Fair. Sometimes that is how it goes. But as I said, you guys played great. We will see you very early next year. We look forward to it. But for right now, let's go to our winners today. Beat the Geeks. Look, you guys, I hear there's rumors around the multiplex, the whispers, the grapevines, if you will, that you're making a Warzone run, and now you're coming over here. It looks like to do the same thing in Fandom. Dominant performance, fantastic. Brittany, I think you were one off a perfect round. And you guys played great, like they said, sweeping through round 2, getting every steal possible. You hit every question in round 3. How do you guys feel about your performance? You will now be in the fall tournament. Is there anyone you're looking to face? Answer all these questions at the same time.
Honestly, I think we're just more looking to just keep playing.
Yeah. I mean, there's one team I want to play, which is the Whomping Willows, because I'll always play Tyler Birch any day. But aside from that, that's the only team.
I mean, that is good. I know I want to keep playing. I mean, the part of me definitely wants to shoot out so many teams. I would love to. I know Joe and David are our team. I know they're scary good.
Yeah.
If by chance we happen to play them, then great. I finally get to have an opportunity to play David actually for real. So that's something I'll be looking forward to. But other than that, yeah, just keep playing.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Jay, how do you think about Beat the Geeks' performance today in today's match?
You know what? I couldn't be prouder, guys. Y'all came in. Y'all did exactly what I had expected you guys to do. We spun away from Pixar. We talked about it. It wasn't something that you were uncomfortable with, but there was so much left on that board that you felt more comfortable with. And the wheel just happened to grace you with one of your strengths, and you showed why it was one of your strengths. You guys went 10 for 10 points in it. You got a steal in their round 2. It worked phenomenally for you guys. You guys played really well together, even with internet connection problems abound. Y'all played a hell of a match. Dred's proud to have you. I'm proud to have managed you today. And I can't wait to see what you guys do in the tournament, because you guys are going to lay some major damage down, and people should be worried.
Great. Agreed. We look forward to seeing you guys then. Great job today again, and we will see you very soon. But for now, Tim, back to you.
Yeah. No, great. This was a really good match. Anyone can cook. Really showed up, like Ko said, for a team that was just kind of slapped together. They played really, really great. I look forward to seeing them again. But yeah, beat the Geeks 31 points in 3 rounds is scary. We'll see how they do when the difficulty goes up a little bit, but I'm looking forward to it because they play great. Brittany continues to prove why she's one of the rising stars of Fandom. So, and Ryan for his first day in Fandom, great job. So I'm looking forward to what's next for everybody. So that's going to do it for us at Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys real soon with another match. Until then, have a good one. Peace out. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.